this shit for the hood, cause that's where I came from. Mama told me be humble, I told her nowadays that shit don't pay off. I need a 30 for 30, I'm hooping like Boogie, but now I'm play ball. Do this shit for the hood, cause that's where I came from. Mama told me be humble, I told her nowadays that shit don't pay off. I need a 30 for 30, I'm hooping like Boogie, but now I'm play ball. I need a 30 for 30, I'm hooping like Boogie, but now I'm play ball. I do this shit for the hood, cause that's where I came from. Mama told me be humble, I told her nowadays that shit don't pay off.
Yo, we back. Another episode of Red Clothes Podcast. I'm your host, Rashawn Bellinger, aka Rob Boogie 215. I'm here today with somebody really special. A man that came through, changed my perspective on life, saved my life. Always one phone call away. We almost reminiscing about the old times. My assistant college coach, Keith Crump. How you doing, Coach?
Doing good, man. How you doing? I like that.
I'm good, man. I'm taking things one day at a time, just like you taught me.
Good.
Let's get let's get into a couple questions for you, Coach. I want to know what made you get into coaching in the first place. What made you want to start coaching?
Well, I always had the love for I always had the love for the game. You know, I played a little bit. You know, I was down Shaw University for a hot minute, but things didn't work out, so I came back home, and you know, I got married, and I kind of stopped playing for a while. Then I got back into playing again. Then I had my children, so I had my son was coming up, and I got into red coaching. And I kind of knew I knew basketball, but I didn't get in coaching right away. I just let him play. But then I saw some of the guys that was coaching and not knocking them because, you know, they was getting their time. But I just felt, you know, if you're going to be involved in coaching kids at that age, which is development age, you know, they need to know how to play the right way. So they need to be taught the right way. So, you know, I went to the director and I asked him, like, yo, man, y'all need any more coaches? And they was like, yeah. So they gave me a team full of kids that really couldn't play. And I'm like, yo, kids like winning, man. So y'all gotta break this up. Y'all gotta give me a couple players. And so that's how I really got into it. And then, you know, my man, Coach Gladden, he was down at Life Center. And I heard that he was looking for me. And he asked me, did I want to coach the 8th grade team? I'm like, yeah, I'll take a shot at it. Then I was one of his varsity assistants. So there I was in it.
Now, when you say you came back to your hometown, I know where you're from, but let the people know that's the viewing and listening where you're from, your hometown.
Yeah, I'm from a small town down here in South Jersey called Burlington City, man. That's us. Big B. Right on the rail line, right on the river line. Just jump on the river line and come on through. Yeah.
Now you was there. You talk about Life Center when y'all was a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Tell me some of the talent that, you know, came through Life Center during your time there.
Well, for the most part, a lot of the guys weren't like household names because we recruited a lot of foreign guys, a lot of guys from over in Africa. But you know, all our guys was D1 guys, like mid-major to high major guys. And so we had our first guy, one of our first guys we had, he actually ended up leaving. He was one of the first. His name was Sammy. I can't remember Sam's last name, man, but his name was Sammy. We called him Sammy. He's a big kid out of France, about 6'9", man. He could just do everything. But he left us after his junior year and he turned pro. He played for Real Madrid as an 18-year-old. He signed the biggest contract that a high school kid could sign in Europe at the time for like $2 million. So he never stayed here and went to college. So he went right back home. And then we had Mike Lasme. You know, a lot of people might know about Mike Lasme. He was from Cote d'Ivoire over in Africa, and he actually was a Nike 150 player. He was a Nike 150 player. Went to the Nike camp that year, and actually ended up playing at UMass. He left UMass and transferred over to Colorado, which he never played because he said he wanted to start getting paid. So he left Colorado and he ended up over in Europe somewhere. And a lot of our other kids, man, we had Arnold Dahi that year. We was like one of the top teams in the nation. He ended up at Old Dominion, which was great for him. You know, a lot of kids, you know this for yourself as being a player, a lot of kids will take the high major stuff, but a lot of kids don't understand they need to get in where they fit in, because he was actually recruited by Kansas, Penn State, Villanova. I went on a couple of trips with him. And he ended up picking Old Dominion. But he fit Old Dominion. He started, had a good career there, so it was a good fit for him.
No, that's you definitely was a great connection. You know, when I tell people like my kids about the schools I had a chance to go to from you, nothing to do with God bless our guy Lenny, but you, the people that you put me on the phone with to try to help me out. People didn't even know like what you helped me out with. Like I was going to University of Houston because of you, because of the connect you had until everything had happened, you know.
Right.
I want to know, like, I know, like, how we first met each other was some of the wildest times ever. It was by far, oh man, it's crazy. I want to know, like, when you walked in the doors in BCC, for that first time and seeing our practice, what went through your mind, man? What was your first thought of everything?
Actually, man, I knew Coach Carmichael, man, bless his soul, because that's my guy, man.
That's my dog. I miss him.
But that first day of practice, because I was going to go back, I was coaching in high school before I came there. I was assistant coach at Burlington City. And we were still having a good run. And there was a guy who was going to coach with Lenny, but he couldn't do it because of some personal things. So he asked me, did I want? I said, yeah, I'll do it. So I talked to Lenny. I knew about Lenny, but I really didn't know Lenny. He knew my father. So I said, yeah. So I came over, did everything. And so he said, well, come on out to practice, man. See what it's like. Come on. So I get there. And I'm sitting there. And I'm watching you and him nose to nose. And I'm sitting there like, I never seen nothing like this, man. The coach, he talking tough. The player, he talking tough. And ain't nobody backing down. So something ran through my mind. I said, now I'm sitting here and the rest of the players, they just looking. And I'll never forget this, man. Lenny said, I ain't scared of you neither. You said this was what I do. This is what we do where I'm from. I said, man, this getting serious, man. Hey, this is for real, man. I got to do something, man. But damn, Lenny weighing about 240. You weighing about 200. I'm about 150. So like, what? I said, you know what? I'll never forget this. I walked behind you. I tapped you. I said, yo, man, you don't want to do that, man. I said, you don't want to do that, man. I don't know if you remember that. You said, I said, you don't want to do that, man. And you walked away, and we walked out in the hallway. I said, listen, man, if you hit that man,
it's over.
That man gonna call the cops, and your basketball is over.
Yeah.
And I took you to the apartment that night. If you remember that, I gave you a ride to the apartment.
I remember. And
we talked all the way to the apartment about the issue and the situation, and here we are.
Yeah.
What is it? About 15 years later.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's why I said it saved my life.
Yeah.
I can laugh about it now.
I laugh about it, man, because you and I'm not just saying this to say it, but from what I saw the first day and throughout that season, because it was still rocky. You wanted to do you, and Lenny wanted to do him. But you know what? I think I was supposed to be sent there, man. I really do, Rod, because that could have, if the wrong person would have been there assisting with him, I think that could have ended up bad. That whole season with you two could have ended up bad. You know what I mean? So I think it all worked out for the best, though. You know, Lenny just needed Lenny didn't need another person there like him. You know.
Yeah.
So it all ended up, man. Lenny loved y'all, man. He loved y'all, but he just had his way about, the way he had his way about delivering his message, which was it was rough.
Yeah, I agree. I tell you, that's why I say you saved my life that day, because it could have went left. The part you did leave out of this story was the reason why I reacted the way I reacted was because he slapped me.
I didn't see. I don't remember that.
Yeah, he gave me a good slap, and he told me, if you hit me, you hit me back, you're going to jail.
Yeah, I remember going to jail part.
Yeah. That's why I wouldn't have got mad about no words like that. He slapped me. Then it's like, you slapped me in front of everybody. But it was like, I didn't get what he was trying to do until, like, I knew I wasn't going to get it until later in life.
Yeah.
I knew it though. Like, after that first year, like, that's why that second year I came in a different person.
Yeah.
That first year, it was, man, I'm practically almost raising myself. Like, I ain't actually be my dad, just coach me. But he's seeing something in me that he was seeing something in me and pulling stuff out of me of discipline, learning how to carry myself a certain way.
And he was
but he just went about the Lenny way of doing it. And we came from similar backgrounds, but we didn't know it. Me and him didn't get close until like that first year, until he came and got me one morning and he took me to where he was from.
North Trenton.
When he came and took me to Trenton, and I said, "This like Philly."
Yes, it is.
He like, yeah, this is where I'm from, and I'm gonna show you. Like this ain't no facade. I'm really from here. These people really know me, and I'm sitting there like, this probably he think he on some scared straight type stuff. Nah, when we got out that car, out that PT Cruiser, everybody greeted him with respect. He introduced me to everybody. I met Calipari. I met LaSalle old coach. I seen Kyrie Irving play. I seen who else was on his team that went to Kentucky. Had the funny shot. I seen him play. I seen quite a few of them play that day, sitting in Trenton Catholic, sitting there watching play. Everybody coming up to him. But he also after we have him fused, he's telling these D1 coaches, "I got somebody for you." He's sitting right there. I'm gonna have him ready for you. He's gonna be right there. As long as he do what he's supposed to do in the classroom, he's gonna be ready for you. And all of them came up to me, shook my hand, exchanged information and everything, went up there. But if it wasn't for that moment and him meeting me where I was at, instead of him trying to be like a father figure, I don't think I wasn't coming back there. I wasn't coming back there my second year.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to meet people where they are. I mean, I do the same thing in school. That's why it's so hard for me right now to leave. I don't have to work, man. I could fall back, man. But I like being around them kids, number one, because every time I walk through them hallways and walk in that gym, man, I'm like, man, this used to be me, man. This used to be me. And they don't have a lot of that there. They don't have a lot of it changed a lot. Like everything else changed, man. But that's my reason why I stay around as long as I've been around. Like, I've been retired since 2013, and here I am 12, 13 years into another job. Like, who does that? Who does that? But I'm good though. I'm good. I want to coach. I want to coach again, but my wife is like, ain't you had enough?
That's crazy. I didn't know you wanted to coach again.
Yeah,
I gotta get me a coaching job. Bring you over here with me now.
Some aspects of it, I do, but it need to be the right type of kids. The kids I'm around, they kind of can't take me, man, because I tell them the truth. And
it's
like, man, if you can't play, you can't play, man. So listen to somebody. That's how I was brought to me. You know what I mean? Them old heads told you, man, either you can play or you can't play.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
But everybody got their own personal fans, their mom and dad. So it's hard. It's kind of hard now.
I agree. So let's go into your glory days. You tapped into it a little bit. So tell us your time. Tell me about your time. When you was in high school. Your glory days.
Well, a long time ago, man. My 50th class reunion is next year. Wow, 50 years.
Oh, nice. Hey, I've been out of school for. It's crazy. You say 50. I've been out of high school for 20 years now.
Yeah, 50 years, man.
Time fly.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I started off good, man. My freshman year, I was having a great season. My sophomore year, Burlington was still actually people that know anything about South Jersey basketball. I don't know about now, but Burlington City was the winningest Burlington City was the second winningest program in South Jersey behind Camden. Behind Camden. When I got there, we was a group 2. Before that, my father and them back in the 50s, they was group 3 or group 4. Then the study trickled down. Now they group 1. But injuries kind of, me being light, always going up in there taking bad hits and bad falls. So my junior year was going great. My sophomore year was going great too. I got moved up to varsity probably halfway through the season. I was playing JV and varsity.
As a sophomore?
Yeah.
That's tough.
But then my junior year, I came off the bench at 6-man. Like I used to come off like right away. And because I didn't have a problem putting shots up.
That's right.
I didn't have a problem putting shots up at all. Every shot was a good shot. I always thought I never thought I was going to miss. And one of my moments, my coach, my JV coach, he me and him we was tight, man. And I think we was about 9-0, man. And one game I went 3 for 17, but I ain't never stopped shooting though. And he benched me for like 2 weeks. And I think it took the sting out of me. So I'm playing, looking over my shoulder now, like, am I taking too many shots? But my next year, my junior year, I came off the bench at 6-man. Then I broke into the lineup, and then I got injured. I had ligament damage in my ankles. Then that killed that for like almost half the season. I come back my senior year, same thing, but it ended my season. So it was like I had a turbulent high school career. It was rocky. That's why I tell kids, you only get a chance to do this one time.
That's a fact.
And I wish if I knew what I knew now, I'd have things different. Like, but it wasn't the training like the training you do. We didn't have that. It wasn't no training. Not around here. It wasn't no training. And straight to the playground, which I think is missing in today's young kids because they don't have the same kind of toughness. You had to show your worth to get on the playground. And I'm sure in Philly you got that court over there. That's where they can't play at, but they playing, but they can't play for real. Then you got the court over there where all the dudes at. And I'll never forget getting on that court. I'm hanging around like, yo, I ain't going back there no more. I'm playing over here. I'm playing. One of my old heads said, I got you. I said, it's my shot right here. This is my shot. But I think that's what the kids miss, man. And I don't know if we're ever going to get that back. Maybe in a city like Philly and New York is still there, but the playground here is over. I look at the playground say that again?
You're only getting them outside for like certain leagues, like sponsored leagues. Let's say if like Nike or somebody got somebody outside.
Yeah.
They'll do it for like a day or two, but they're not really outside. It's not the essence how it used to be. Nah. It's not the same.
Because all I used to hear about, like growing up over here, in those days, it was the public league, man. We always used to hear about Franklin and Gratz and they was that's what we heard about over there. Over here it was Camden. It was always Camden. And then coming further down, it was Burlington City. It was Burlington, man. It was like, man, you go down Burlington, man, they be balling down there. But the Camden guys, they was down their way, so it was good basketball back then. But now everything is commercial, you got this league, that league. Like you said, you can't get no kid outside, man. So I don't know if we ever gonna see that again.
How you feel about the AAU scene?
I like it. I think it has its ups and downs. It's good and bad, I might want to say. But a lot of kids, I'm not gonna say the kids, but a lot of kids' parents are deceived by AAU. And what I mean by that is the level of AAU they're playing on. Because I had parents come to me and they be like, yo, Crump, man, you ought to see such and such and such and such, man. He's good. He's good. I'm like, oh, yeah. They said, yeah, man, he play on AAU. They going to wherever tomorrow, man. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like, well, who he play for? And they give me some off-script name, and I'm like, I ain't never heard of it.
He gonna be on course 67.
But the bad part about it is the kids get deceived and they playing at the lowest level of AAU, and the parents don't understand that. Because I get a lot of parents talking to me, like at the football game tonight, I have a lot of parents talking to me about, oh yeah, such and such, man, he's coming along, man. And I see the kid. And I'm like, nah, he ain't going no further than Burlington, you know, and this ain't even Burlington in the heyday. This kid would have never played back then when I came through high school. I don't know if they would have played intramurals then, you know, so like I think the problem is though, people won't be honest with kids. A lot of people won't be honest with kids, and I don't think that's fair. Just like anything else, you got good AAU coaches, you got bad AAU coaches. You know, I think probably after you left, because, you know, I was trying to build a program at Burlington, man, at Burlington County College. But I don't think the athletic department was on the same page I was. No. And I was reaching out, man. You know, I was trying to bring kids here from wherever, because the kids here, they was delusional. They didn't want it. And they felt like they was D1 guys, and like, D1, man, nobody recruits you, man. Who recruited you yet, man? I know this because I come out of Life Center, and I've been around D1 guys, man. And like, then I'm getting a phone call in August, like, Coach, you got any more money left? Nah, man. Thought you was waiting. Hey, what happened to the D2 school or such and such, man? Oh, they ain't call me back.
I tell them kids now, go where you want it, not where you want to go.
Yeah, you go with the girl who like you.
That's a fact. Not the girl you gotta keep chasing all day. If she like you, go ahead and go with her.
Yeah, man.
Speaking on that now, like how you feel about, you know, the rigors of college basketball now? I know it's way different than when you was coaching it and when I was playing it, when we was playing in college now. So how you feel about, you know, I know the transfer portal, the NIL, what else they got going on? They had the COVID years. I think that's up now.
You got the guys who coming back. You got the guys who the guy who just came out the G League back into college. Nah, I'm not. How you feel about that?
I feel like I was born in the wrong era. That's
so
all. I just feel like I was born in the wrong era. They should have had me a little later, but you know, but
so do I sometimes.
I think the NIL is a gift and a curse as it's all going on. I think they're getting paid for the work that you guys and the people who came after y'all put in. It's nothing but a business now. It's professional sports collegially now.
Yeah.
The transfer portal is a mess. I think it should get some stimulations on the transfer portal. I think, and it's kind of making like high school basketball players obsolete in a sense. You got to be at least top 100 to get recruited in a sense.
Yeah,
it's making these kids commit earlier, and then it's like the fluctuation of college coaches is you can commit to one school 1 minute, and then at the end of the year the coach not there no more. Also, I think in a whole thing it just need to be sit down and rebranded again. In a sense, I do miss the essence of the old college basketball days and watching them on ESPN, but it's billions and billions of dollars being made, you know, off these kids' back. So I do think it's supposed to be some type of, you know, some type of pay coming out somehow, some way.
Yeah,
not just a little Pell Grant they used to give us.
Oh, that was the worst, man.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how many phone calls I used to get saying, Coach Crump, my child didn't get their money yet. And I really don't understand what's going on. And I'm going to the AD like, yo, such mom called me. They said they didn't get their Pell Grant money yet. Oh, well, coaches, we took that because they got the scholarship. Well, it's not a scholarship.
That's a fact. They had ways they had their ways. They had their ways. I didn't even know what, like, man, the information that I had going up there, going to BCC and everything. Like, if it was free, I shouldn't have had to take out a loan. I shouldn't have took out a loan for anything.
I didn't understand. Well, I didn't understand none of it for a while, but when I finally got into it, I'm like, man, this is why I can't get no kids, man, because I don't have anything to offer, man. Why does a kid need to come here from out of state when they can just use their financial aid and stay home?
Yeah, it's gonna be way cheaper, right? Right.
Yeah, but the kids I was getting, a couple of them Florida kids I was getting, like, oh God. And back to AAU, I had a couple of AAU coaches call me upset, man. Because of some of the kids, I didn't ask for them. Y'all sent them to me. So I'm like, oh, okay. And then somebody vouched for him. I had a coach call me and was like, hey, coach, man, my kid is disappointed, man. I'm like, disappointed? It's like, yeah, man, he don't feel like you did enough for him, man. He only got one kid going D1, getting recruited D1. I said, well, the kid averaging 29 points a game.
Right.
So they're calling me. I didn't reach out to them.
Right.
So he says to me, but you can't, you don't have any more, no pool? I said, look, man, since this is the way you want to be with me, this is the way I'm going to be with you. The kid told me you was working with him to be a 2. I said, man, the kid ain't no 2, and you know that if you're a coach. Kid ain't no 2. The kid's a power forward in the 6'1" body.
It ain't happening.
It ain't happening, man. So I asked him all.
He better enjoy junior college and walk onto a D3.
He did. He did. He did. He got a D3, but that's who he was. But he's a nurse now. So there you go. You're doing okay in life, man. But he's really one that don't really talk to me a lot no more. The guys
we ain't got to say no name.
The guys I keep in touch with, man. Hey, man, they was the real guys, man. They understood what was going on. Through every team I had, I got 1 or 2 guys that I stay in touch with. The other ones, man, they felt I ain't do enough for them. I know basketball players when I see them. I ain't calling no D1 guy for you. I can't do that. That's me. I can't do that, man.
That's a fact.
I can't do that, fellas. Nah. But the portal, I don't know. The portal to me is, I guess it's good for a guy who can play. Yeah. That went too high. But you got kids. You got kids jumping in the portal, man, that didn't do nothing. Like I know some. Like, oh, how your son doing? How your son doing? How your son doing? Oh man, he in the portal now. He in the portal. What are you doing in the portal?
He averaged 3.
Yeah, what are you doing in the portal? But I can't say nothing, man. And people be like, I got relatives like that. And somebody go, why don't you talk to your cousin, man? I said, they don't want to talk to me. They're not going to talk to me. But I'm going to be honest with them. And they know I'm going to be honest with them. That's what they want to hear. That's not what they want to hear. Yeah. I can't lie to you, man. But I miss being in it. You know what? I really miss being in it. I miss being in it. I think the greatest times I had, man, was at Life Center, man. That's probably was my best time. And you talking about, like, Darryl was the head coach, but he allowed me to do a lot of work, man. So I was everywhere, man. I was in and out of Chicago, man, Tennessee, man. I had my hands on a lot of guys that, man, ended up in some big places, man. But at Life Center, it was a Christian school, so, and at that time we didn't have a house. I think when Deion Waiters came there, we had been going. See, they had a basketball house where the players stayed. When I stayed there, those kids stayed with host families. That's why That's why it was easier for the foreign guys because they wasn't Americanized.
Yeah.
You know, some of the houses they were staying in, you know, the people was nice. The inner city kid couldn't have made it in. You know, they just it wouldn't have panned out for them. They would have wanted to leave. They would have left. They'd have left. So it was best for us to grab foreign kids. You know what I mean? Because it worked for us. Now when Purvis got there, they had a house, so Purvis didn't have to get the foreign kids. You know, he got Dion, he got a couple other kids. You know, so they stayed. You know, they had a house. They didn't have to stay with families where they had to go by people's rules. But I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good. Well, I'm good. I miss it, but I'm good. You know, everybody gotta be happy at home too. So if I go back in the gym, I might not have no home.
Yeah, we don't want no trouble with that. You know what I mean? Can't stay in the gym all day now.
I can't stay in the gym all day.
No, you can't stay in the gym all day. You gotta go home.
Yeah, and I might have to take my stuff to the gym with me.
Because it might be outside nice and neat for you.
I think I cracked one time. Life Center, when Purvis left, there was a guy from Life Center. He was coming to talk to me a lot, man. And I played around with it, and I said, but damn, I ain't asked my wife yet, man. You know what I mean? I got to talk this over with my wife. As soon as I asked her, I said, what do you think about me going back into coaching? She said, I don't. That was the end of conversation.
That was it. That was all.
That was all. I knew where she was coming from with it. But she did it with me. I think I did 19 years. I think I did about 19 years. Yeah, so she did it with me. Traveled with me a little bit at Life Center. You know what I mean? You know, because we used to go to the big tournaments.
Yes, I was.
You know, we used to go all over, man. So she went a couple places with me, but she didn't go to France with me though. That was a good experience. Seen some players over there. Some players over there.
Some pros over there.
Yeah. A bunch of them. A bunch of high school. Man, they got everything. Man, the way they do it over there, it's like a trade. Had a guy take us to a gym, man.
We behind the 8-ball.
He said, anything y'all want, just let me know. I got high school kids, I got pros, I got college kids. I walked in this gym, man. I'm like, this is nuts. Look at this.
Factory over there. Yep, we got a factory over there.
They got a factory over there. Yeah. But for the most part, Coach Crump doing all right, man. You know what? I'm just glad to see a lot of y'all doing okay.
Yeah, we sticking together. The band's sticking together.
Yeah, I am. I'm glad to see y'all doing good, man. That's that's my big thing right there. If y'all doing good, I'm good. I'm good. You know, everybody ain't gonna do good, but for the most part, everybody I talk to, they doing okay. You know, they doing okay. Yeah. I hollered at Dom 2 weeks ago.
I just talked to Dom yesterday.
I hollered at Richie yesterday on Messenger. He gave me his number.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, he said he's doing all right. He's doing all right.
Yeah, him and the boys.
Yeah, man. Yep, that was the strike-ridden season, man.
I told him the strike-ridden. It was Richie's fault. They got me in trouble. They all got me in trouble.
Yeah. Lenny said, that's that damn Rashawn. That's that damn Rashawn.
And it damn sure wasn't me. I just ain't tell. I just ain't never tell.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. Out of that whole thing, man. Out of that whole thing. And I think y'all might learn something out of this too. Because that was the wildest. Everybody I tell that story, man, they ain't never heard of nothing like that, man.
No, never, ever. Ever.
I told some coaches that, man. They said, man, they ain't never did that shit in college, man. I said, well, it happened, man. And when we went in that office that day and talked to, what was the guy's name, the AD? John.
Glasses, John.
Badini.
Yeah, John.
Badini.
Yep.
When he started talking, and he asked me, right in front of Lenny, he said, Keith, how you feel about taking the team to Harkham tomorrow? I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Because I knew then what they wanted to do. I knew it was over for him. But as a man, I couldn't do that to him. There's people that would have did it. There's people that would have did it.
No, for sure.
There's
I remember you told me. I remember you told me because I was at my breaking point with Coach, and it was like the ideas you had and what you seen in us was like he was like, man, he doing this wrong. He gotta let y'all go. He gotta let y'all play. We'll win. It'll be easier games. It'll be way more. And I saw what you saw because me and used to work out on stuff on the side. So after a while, it wasn't even me. I was just like, I was being humble about it. My tongue,
Well,
my tongue and everything.
You know when y'all saw, and I knew that y'all could be the Essex game.
When he wasn't there?
When he wasn't there.
Yeah.
And y'all scored 93 points, and we beat him by 13, and he said y'all weren't a scoring team.
Yeah. I said, oh my goodness, we're going to be great. We're going to be great with him at the helm. We got a chance.
But I knew.
You told me, you said, Ra, I know what you try. I know what's going on. I know what you want, but I can't do it like that. And I said, I respect you.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
You said, no, I know what you want. It'll be great, but I can't do it like this, though. I can't do it like this.
I wasn't going to take it like that.
Yep. I took a deep breath. I said, I respect it. Because at the end of the day, I didn't want Lenny to go nowhere. I just wanted him to give us freedom.
Right.
I didn't want him to go nowhere.
Right.
I mean, just listen to my man over here. He got some great ideas. Your way of playing basketball. They ain't sandbagging the nets no more to stop y'all fast breaks and all of that no more. You know what I mean? Like we put on that historic team back in the day. Let us be historic right now. Let us run.
Yeah.
We at our best when we run. We can't play against these guys in the half court set and Jordan our center.
Y'all wasn't built like that.
Nah, we had to run.
Y'all had to run
in transition.
Yep. Y'all had to run.
We played our best basketball in transition.
Yeah, you did. You did. It was very good in transition. Very good. We had the guys that
we couldn't compete with Harkham in no half court set, but when we running up and down the court and getting them boys tired, because what he do to us, he ran us to death. So I didn't understand that he ran us to get in shape, but never let us run.
I beat Harkham one time.
Yeah. I got a call about that one. Yes, I did. Yeah.
At home.
Yeah. Yes.
I beat Harkham.
Yes.
They had boy that they had the Spanish boy who ended up going to Miami, and they had the 6'8" guard that ended up going to New Mexico State.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's what we did. We ran up and down the court with them. I said, "Yo, fellas, listen, man, we ain't got nothing to lose here. But what we're not going to do is slow the ball down on them because that plays right into their size, and they want to jump on top of us." I said, "But nobody don't really want to run like this. We're going to run. Nope. We're going to run another way that people don't want to run. Defenses don't want to run like this, man."
No.
Matter of fact, I got it from Coach Gladden played for who's my man who coached and he was out of field. Hank Gathers. Who was the guy who coached Hank Gathers?
The Lakers old coach.
Yep.
It's a tip pause. What's his name?
I can't think of his name now.
The white guy. What's his name? It's gonna come to me later. It's gonna come to me.
Well, anyway, he was at LaSalle first, and that offense was called the system. They didn't run no plays. They ran everything up and down the court.
Paul Westhead. And if you look it up today, it's called playing in the fast lane. And that's where I got it from. And Coach Gladden was the first point guard to run that offense. And I'm like, man, I like this. That's what we did at Life Center. I'm like, man, I like this, man. This is best. This is the type of basketball I come from. This is all that. But I don't know if you remember when I put it in. Lenny told me to put it in. He went in the office and he came back out and he chewed it up. And y'all liked it. I'll never forget it. You said, "Oh man, this, yeah." Yep.
And Lenny,
I remember.
And Lenny came out. He said, "Show me what you got. Show me what you got." He said, "Crumpy, now you know we don't throw no damn full court passes." He chopped it all up. I said, "You know what? I'm done, man. He got to do him, man. I can't get this guy nothing, man. But that's my man, though."
Yeah, but my man. So that's my dog.
Yeah, man. Good dude, man. Give you the shirt off his back, man.
Yes, he will.
I tell you what,
Yes, he will.
His funeral was like the president passed, man. The whole Trenton had to be there. The whole Trenton, man. I mean, it was like a sellout. It was like a sellout.
I watched it. I watched it on the live stream.
Did you?
On the live stream. Yeah, I watched it on the live stream. I seen when you walked in. I seen when Dom walked in. I seen when the wife and everybody walked in. I watched the whole thing. I watched it.
Yeah,
and I rewatched it too. So
yeah, Dom and who else? My man Selby.
Yeah, Josh. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yep.
He ended up going to. He left for. No, he stayed with us, right? He stayed 2 years.
Yeah, he stayed. He did my sophomore year. Then he did his sophomore year.
Yeah, he went to Kutztown.
Yep.
He had a good career at Kutztown too.
John.
No, it's not John. Anthony.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Aunt Selby. I'm sorry. Sorry, Aunt Funky. My bad. Yeah, Aunt. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. Yeah, my man Aunt.
Yeah, he had a good career too. He had a good career there. Yeah,
that boy has some bounce out this world.
Yeah.
Has some bounce. Yo, how you? I about to say, in our days, right? Because I want to talk about your catfish time. About your recruiting tape, because you told me you brought me in some help from this kid from Florida.
Oh man.
And we seen the tape. We sat in the office and you said, I got you some help. This and the third.
Tape look good though, didn't it?
I said, tape look amazing. I said, oh, he coming here? Oh, it's gonna be good. He could be on one wing, I could be on the other wing. I knew Dom was coming in. Oh, yeah, we good. He came into practice. I said, Coach, they ain't the dude from the tape.
And you know what? I tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what I learned out of it.
He said, no, that's him. I said, we're gonna go back and rewatch this tape. That ain't him. It wasn't him either.
Yo, I couldn't believe it, man. I'm like, man, what happened?
Yo,
like this kid. I don't know what happened, man. They sent me another guy, man.
Listen, good dude. That's my man. He was a good brother. He was a good guy. He helped me with classwork. We got rides. We did everything. He helped me compete. He helped me become the best version of myself. We was running on miles. He wanted to race me. I told him he couldn't do it. I had a different motor. He would still try each and every time. He wouldn't let down. But when it came to like actually playing basketball,
nah,
that wasn't it.
You know what? If I had a chance to do it all over again, nobody can send me no tapes. I gotta see you.
You gotta come for a workout. You know what's crazy? I got referred to Lenny and still had to do a workout. I had to come in a Saturday. I came in on a Saturday. I caught the bus from Philly, all the way from downtown Philly, all the way. It took me all the way to the campus. I think it was like the 309 or something like that, 307 or something like that. It took me all the way to the campus. I got off and I went to the gym. I go to the gym. I'm late because I'm coming. I'm coming that day. But I come in, I stretch and everything. They doing a 3-man weave. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, oh, they don't know how to do a 3-man weave? They messing it up. I'm like, man.
Look at some of the guys that was coming in there, man.
Listen, Lenny, I'm gonna tell you about Lenny. This my infamous Lenny story. So I go in there, he like, you ready? I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. He like, yeah, we doing 3-man weave. That's what I'm saying. No, I got it, coach. Trust me, I'm good. Arnold there. Terrell there, and it's me. I go to 3-man weave. They don't. No. We do the 2-on. It's a 2-on-3, 3-on-1, John. The 2-on-1, the 3-on-2, 2-on-1 drill. They don't. They look. I'm wide open, but they look me off. He forced a pass as a turnover. I'm like, damn, I was wide open. I was like, all right. I'm gonna just get it back on the other end. So we get the rebound. We run the ball. I do a behind the back fake and take off and dunk on him. He looked at me. He said, come here right now. Come here right now. I said, I did something wrong. He was like, no. When we leave, I'm taking you home. I said, we not live all the way in Philadelphia, right? He said, no, I know. I'm taking you home. Oh,
Lenny knew Philly.
Off of that, but I said, I'm gonna take you home. So we go through the whole practice and workout. He looking at me. He like, they sent me this motherfucker. He came to me. He said, in the car, we sitting there. He said, so how you like practice? How did you like it? I was like, I had better practices than this. I've been with the Morris twins. We done traveled all over. You know, I played with high level players all day. Hakeem working out with them. It's okay. It's just basketball. He like, yeah. How you feel about coming here? You got any other options? I'm like, as of right now, no. But I got other people doing things for me to see if I can go somewhere else. He was like, nah, you coming here. I said, oh, okay. If it makes sense. So he meet my mom, come to Philly, drive to West Philly, meet my mom and say, hi, miss, I'm offering your son a full athletic scholarship to come to my school. You know, my mom didn't know nothing. All she heard was full athletic scholarship, come to your school. He going. My mom said, going.
And I know he sold it.
Man, he made it seem like his program, he had study hall. They was a winning program. He got the culture. They wear their shirts tucked in and this and the third, all this stuff, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I'm because that's before the internet was the internet. That's before the internet was the internet.
Right.
So I'm like,
right.
Okay, cool. I go on campus. I get on campus. The first day is me, Arnold, and Terrell. We walking. The girl, like, she laughing like, y'all on a boys team. I'm like, yeah, we're in a boys team. She was like, I want to say that all proudly. What you mean? It was Kashawn and Isha. They said, I want to say that all proudly. I said, what you mean? And Nadira, they said, you don't know about this school? I said, no. He told me they winners. He like, man, y'all ain't win a game in like 5 years, man. Y'all ain't eligible after the first semester. Like, I said, huh? He said, yeah, y'all. She was like, y'all terrible. This school, the school belongs to us girls. We run this. We be winning around here. I said, me and Arnold looking at each other salty. I was like, all I can say is, well, it's about to change now. I went to Carmichael office so fast because that's when Harkin wanted me. But I was already signed to what's the name? I said, yo, you got to release me. School ain't even start over there yet. You got to release me right now. He said, what's wrong? I said, you lied. He said, lied about what? I said, y'all ain't win a game in 5 years. He said, well, I ain't letting you go. So you got to change that. I said, looked at him. That was strike one. You lied to me and my mama right there. That was strike one. The second strike, he smacked me. But we figured it out, though. I do give him that, though. Like, we got together, me and Ian, working out on our own at 5 o'clock in the morning. Then other folks came in and worked out with us. We had the Cinnamon guys. Like, I think we had some of them from the first year on to the second year. It would help this it helped us like continue to build. Like, it helped it continue to go the right way.
You know what? It would have, man. When Ian didn't come back and
that hurt me.
And Marco didn't come back.
That hurt me. And I was close with them too.
Them guys could play though, man.
They were glue guys. We needed them. He had too many Negras on one team. Negras. No, he had too many on the second year. That second year, it was too many people from the hood trying to make it out. Don't get me wrong, they had the talent. But everybody showed why they had to go to junior college and not a 4-year school. Yeah,
but a lot of them dudes some of them guys was bench guys, man. They was bench guys.
Yeah.
Some of them guys was bench guys. They wasn't guys to be logging a lot of minutes, man. They was good guys though.
Were you talking about the second year or the first year?
It might have been the first year.
Yeah. I say with that first year team, if you give me Dom, Tate, and we had Richie for a full year and he was eligible the whole time, we'd have been good.
Yeah.
We'd have been good. Just with them three. That year, I would add Shane to a healthy Shane. I would add a healthy Shane as well.
I forgot about
Shane. Got hurt. Shane got hurt. Yeah, but I would add a healthy Shane. And I would add Ant too. And so I would add him too.
Shane
could shoot energy.
Yeah, Shane could shoot the ball.
Yes.
I saw Shane play in high school. Shane could shoot the ball.
Yes, I'll be watching it. I was watching his old games when I seen it. It was a power struggle though.
Yeah, Shane could shoot the ball, man. I like Shane. He down in Charlotte now.
Yeah, he working for American Airlines.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Shane. What's up, my boy? Yeah. All right. But what time we got here? Because we know we both pressing for time today.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Because me and you, we could talk for days.
Oh man, we have some. We
could talk for days.
Yeah, because I tell you, man, some of them tapes, some of them players I bought in, man, I was mad at myself. I was mad at myself.
I said, man, that is not that man on that tape, man. I remember that like it was yesterday.
And then my man Malumba, he kind of disappointed me. But you know what? That wasn't his fault, man.
It wasn't.
The NJCAA, man, for whatever reason, man. And I know BCC really wanted him to stay there because was you with Malumba?
No, I was trying to get an extra year because he was coming, but they didn't. They wasn't letting me register.
Right. That's right. He was trying to get
still on campus. Yeah, I still was on the campus working out with him though. Like I still was there working out with him.
Yeah, that
because remember I was
really
going to come back. Remember I was going to come back. I was just going to come back to finish my degree.
Right.
And remember, there's another thing people didn't even know what you was doing. UConn wanted him.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
me and
Ollie was doing that.
Yeah, he was like, I got another player for you. I got a throw in for you too. You could take a look at him if he get eligible. But once that happened with him, it was like, all right, it blew up. It blew up. I was gonna come back. I was just gonna come back and finish my degree that third year, and me and him was gonna be out.
I hate it. You know what? I got a feeling because he was legal, man. BCC, I got to give him credit. What happened in that situation was Malumba was in the program in Lithuania. It was sponsored by the Mavericks. Nobody was pros. It was 12, 14 African dudes. Well, the program disbanded, and Malumba went back to Africa. The rest of the guys got into the States when they should have all went back home. Because once you get an I-20, you ain't supposed to be nowhere but where that I-20 was given from. So once Malumba went back home and I did the work to get him back here and he got the BCC, he was good. He was legal.
Yeah.
And his buddy, who he had been talking to, was out in Chicago at a JUCO. I come in the office one day and the new AD, which I came from Cherokee, he said to me, we got a problem, coach. I said, what's the problem? He said, we got an illegal player. Got an illegal player. I'm like, what's going on? He said, I got a phone call from Chicago today, and they told me we got an illegal player. I said, I'm like, how's that? He said, well, the two players know each other, and my player had to leave school, and he said, well, how come my friend in New Jersey ain't got to leave? Well, long story short, the thing was, Malumba came back over here the right way. The boy left the program and somehow somebody did some funky stuff. The school did and got him into Chicago.
Oh, he got it, but they scanned his paperwork though. They had to follow his paperwork.
But
gotcha.
The school had violations before for that kind of stuff, so they got audited. And there he was there, wasn't supposed to be there. So he said, well, my friend, he's in New Jersey playing. Why can't he play?
Yo, he's dropped the dime on my man. He got nothing to do with it. He caught it straight.
And that's what happened. They said he was a pro. The baseball coach, he was the assistant AD. I forgot his name. He called over there. He called to the Baltic League because I told him, I said, man, this dude ain't no pro, man. I said, I know. I did the in-depth stuff. I wouldn't have brought him here if I know this dude was professional. So they called over to the Baltic League. And the Baltic League sent the paperwork back, and it was like, nah, man, this dude don't have a FIBA, because I think you got to have a FIBA license to play over there.
Yep, you got to have your John ID. You got to be registered.
And he wasn't registered nowhere over there. And so they took it to the NJCAA, and they denied him. That's how we lost him. I just knew when I got him, we on our way now.
Yep, it was nationals.
But now he going. He's going to draw
to make it the Nationals. Yep.
He's going to draw other players that want to come here. Because he was the
real deal. He could shoot.
He could shoot.
Dribble,
he could jump.
Pass. Yes.
When he got here, the day we picked him up from Kennedy Airport, because Crackback was happy too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Crack said, Crumpy, how you do this shit, man? How you do this shit?
He was bought in. Yep, he was bought in. He had a house and everything. He said at the house with the guys and everything. He already had a crib to stay in and all that. Yep.
I said, Lenny, you let me do this part because there's a lot of work going to this. I said, you let me do this part because I know how to do this part. That's how we do it at Life Center. Let me do this part and you do your part, and I'm going to do the international part. Mm-hmm. And, man, as soon as we hit that bridge, man, my phone started ringing. I ain't lying to you, man. University of Washington, Connecticut. Everybody knew he was coming, but I already knew that they all knew he was coming, and I was the contact person. You know what I mean? But I had to turn. Of course, I wasn't going to keep it from him, but I had to let the head coach know, like, look, man, this was going on, you know, but all the business ran through me, you know. But
was the contact guy.
Yeah. That's what I miss about it. I'd rather do recruiting than I'd be the assistant coach. If I had an opportunity again, I'll be the assistant coach and then let me go out and get some players. But I don't want to look at no more tape stuff. No.
Please don't.
I got beat a couple times, man, before I learned my lesson. I bought the 16 kid over here from England, man. Looked like he could shoot the lights out, man. Went down to Baltimore, man. He looked like a deer in headlights. 6'10", about 240.
Yeah, I was in Dundalk.
One of them tournaments.
Yeah, that's different when you're in the middle of the hood. It's different when you're down that way.
Yeah, man, I got down there, man. Like, yo, man, this the same dude making all them threes on the tape?
No, he's comfortable at home. They're comfortable at home. It's different when the game got to translate with you.
Yeah, when you come to the state, it's different.
He left his game on a plane.
He left it on a plane, bro.
Left it on a plane.
But hey, they was good kids, though. They all got good grades. You know what I mean? I bought another kid here. The tapes killed me, man. I had a 6'8", small forward. Man, he looked like Luka Doncic on tape, man. Got him here. Me and my wife picked him up in Philly. Got him here, man. Oh, my God. What did I do? I did it again.
That was the curse of them highlight tapes, man.
Yeah.
That's why they start asking for the whole game film. I need entire game film now.
Game film.
The whole game film. Yep, that's the whole thing.
Yeah. So when the next workout? See, because I'd like for a couple of my kids over here at the school that call themselves players, and at this lower level, I'd like for them to be in one of your workouts, man, so they can really see.
Oh man, my workouts whenever you need them to be, man. It could be on the weekend. I'd rather be like the weekend, so they can come over here. I could kill them.
I'd like to just bring a couple of them over, man. Maybe one or two of them, maybe three of them.
We can set a date up. There ain't no problem. We can set a date up.
Yeah, they all good until it's time to do something. Because I had a couple kids I was going to take care of, man, but I don't know, man. They start listening to other people. Like I got a kid calling me back now, talking about, hey, coach, man, Camden County having any tryouts? I said, man, the season started, man.
It's crazy because I got the head coach, one of the head coaches in Camden County. His son go to our school.
Is the old guy still there? The old guy's still there, right?
No, they got my guy in my guy Bird in
Camden County College.
Yeah.
My man ain't there no more. The old guy.
No, they got it's two different campuses now over there in Camden County.
Oh, I'm talking about the one way down Blackwood.
Yeah, he not there no more. Somebody else has got that one. Yep.
They must have just got it.
Yep.
This year.
They changed it up. Yep, this year.
Because he was there last year. Because I tried to get him a kid.
They changed it up down there.
the kid did the 52 fake out on me and called herself going to St. Peter's to walk on. I said, man, you can't walk on there, man. You can't
They gotta
play
want
there.
you.
So
They gotta want you. They gotta tell you. They gotta go tell you, come on here. We ain't got a scholarship for you, but if you in state, you know your tuition half it is, and we could cover you on the back end. They don't understand about them deals.
They don't They don't listen to me at all. You don't got no faith in me, bro. I'm looking at you. You can't play there, man. You're not a
advising these people.
Yeah, well, people be talking that have faith in me, man. I got faith in you, man. You could do anything you want. Yeah.
You said nonsense.
Yeah, you can. You can do anything you want.
just can't do that.
Can't do that.
That's
now,
right.
But like you said, now I get a text last week. Anybody having tryouts? You're already in school, man. You gotta wait the next year now.
Enjoy St. Peter's, man. Enjoy the city.
Enjoy the city, man.
He was meant to be in the city. Go be in the city.
Yeah. Told you wasn't gonna play. Yep, man. I gotta get ready to get myself together, man. Go out here to this football game.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
I love you. It's always a pleasure, man.
Definitely.
It's always a pleasure,
man. With you.
Yeah. It's always a pleasure, man. Well, a couple of us got to get together one time, man. You know what I mean?
For sure. I'm gonna get on Dom. We gotta get to the Sixers game. I'm gonna get on Dom. I got you.
He's still doing that?
Yeah. I gotta get on Dom. We gotta come get you. I'm gonna get on him. I'm gonna get on him about it. The band gotta get back together one time.
Yeah. I go to a lot of Rider. I take a lot of kids to Rider games though. Okay. I take them about for my mentor sessions. I take about my mentor groups. I got 7th and 8th graders and I got high school kids. So I take them to about 4 games a year. That's my man up there, the head coach, Baggett.
Okay.
Yeah, well, listen, so
I would love to come talk to them. I would love to come speak to your mentor group when you get a chance. So we can set that up as well.
Yeah, I got to get you the paperwork.
Ain't no problem.
I have to get you the paperwork to get approved through the Board of Education.
It's cool. I'm all my background clear, so I'm good.
And if they're not doing no more this year, I'm still there. Now. Even when I'm done with that, I'm gonna still do that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All
right. Love you, my guy.
All right, you too, man. Thanks.
No problem. Hey, that was another episode of Rec Close Podcast. Got to talk to Coach Crump, my assistant coach, man. One of that guys that saved my life, helped change the trajectory of my life. It mean a lot to me. Happy that he blessed me with this time. You guys, stay locked in. Anything Rec Close Podcast, follow us on, Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to us on YouTube. Listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, anywhere you guys watch your podcast. I'm Rashawn Bellinger. Thank y'all for listening. Follow me on Instagram at RobBoogie215. Follow the Rec Close podcast page on Instagram and TikTok, please. Run our subscribers up, run our viewers up. Y'all, appreciate y'all. More to come. Rec Close Podcast, baby.
Cause that's where I came from. Mama told me be humble. I told her nowadays that shit don't pay off. I need a 30 for 30. I'm hooping like Boogie, but